Welcome back to another reaction video, and this time it's to the mighty and powerful and one of my all-time favorite discoveries on my channel. It is Dayseeker. And I'm excited for this one because it's rare that I get to jump onto a reaction on the day that it came out. And I think at the time of recording this one only came out like 4 hours ago. So fresh to it, excited to share it with you all. Gonna shush and stop yapping so we can all start listening. It is Dayseeker, Bloodlust, official visualizer. Let's see what you got.
Are you crawling out of your skin again? Tell me it's not what it seems. Drain the blood from me like it never ends. Cling to my skin like a leech. Every part of you is giving up your eternal fate. A slave to the bloodlust.
Okay, listen up. Just a couple quick things before we continue. First of all, thank you for such a wonderfully stunning visualizer, because when you make videos for YouTube, you're always thinking about what the thumbnail could be. I have about 500 million options, so thank you for that. Now, he's one of my favorite singers and one of my favorite songwriters that I've discovered on my channel. It's in the small micro details. And when you have a singer with such a powerful melodic voice, it is very easy to hook everything onto a chorus. And it's very easy to push that melody and that chorus, or at least a foreshadowing version of it, right up front and live off that, right? Make a shorter song, but let it be built around the predictable. Not the case here. I'm sure we will get some of that later, but it's a beautifully thoughtful verse and a slight hint of what that melody is to come into that powerful riff again. Speaking of the guitar riff, you've heard me probably say, if you've heard and watched any of my videos before, I speak of a warmth. This is an aggressive warmth. It's like, it's not quite warm, it's almost uncomfortably warm. And what I'm referring to is you can either get sharp tones in the guitar, which feel like they're pointing right at you, and the warmth of a guitar feels like you can feel the center, but because it's so full of personality and character, it almost feels like it's wrapping around you. It's very full. And the reason people shy away from that, it's not that they can't always find that tone, which is difficult enough. It's because it doesn't leave a lot of room for everything else to shine through. Vocals, a lot of those frequencies that sit right in the middle there, that 1 to 2 to 3K to push through. And it's difficult unless you're a phenomenal engineer, which we have here. You can hear every instrument exactly when you need to hear it. And one last thing, that guitar riff, it creates so much fullness with the bass and the kick, the drums holding back and just being a bit more reserved and powerful, that even when it stops, you have this perceived silence, because it's so much when it was happening that it feels like so little when it isn't. Even though it isn't silence, there's still other guitar layers and riffs in there. It's huge. And at a festival or a concert, I imagine it would be massive, all-encompassing. Can't wait to see it.
Skin again.
Hang on. The power, bro. The power. Man, some of that guitar that sounds like it's almost playing a riff and there's a part of it that's almost undoing. I don't mean reversing, but undoing it in the sense of how it was played. It's the equivalent of strumming up versus down, right? There's the same chord, but the brightness is different and things change. And I find it really, really beautiful how mature the drums are in this. All power, all grit, little moments of flash, but very, very brief, all for the purpose of the song. And his voice could not sound better when contrasted with an aggressive scream and a much more aggressive bridge. Love it. Let's play this one out. Absolutely brutal. Sembek. I didn't catch it quite there at the end. Well done on the visualizer. Absolutely stunning. Loved it. And as usual, they do not disappoint. This has been a band that I have not explored extensively on my channel, but I've certainly heard a couple tracks. My wife and I love them. And one of those bands that you feel are only just starting to get their flowers for all of the ability they have, for all their worth. And I think there's a lot more to come. Grateful that melody is still something that is important to fans and to musicians. And that's not to discredit any of the much more heavier stuff, but I think music as a whole benefits when different ideas are put forward and put forward in brilliant ways. I think that's when it provides power to a lot of the things that we know and some of the things that we are unfamiliar with. That is the beauty of the scene. That's the only time I'll use that word without any sarcasm or dismay. But loved it. Send more. Comment below with the video you want me to check out. Please put a link in there in case, I don't know, I've Googled it myself and find some version someone uploaded with the wrong whatever. Appreciate you all. Catch you at the next one. Have a damn good day.